like that is in top three the most fascinating things about me and my. Because I remember it was me and my sister sitting in the living room, right? And then she walks past, right? But you could visibly tell she's still asleep. Because my mom has a way of walking, and she wasn't walking the same way. She
No, she
literally
sleepwalks?
She sleeps.
No. She sleepwalks to eat bread. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 10 of the O2 podcast. How y'all feeling, niggas?
Sirski.
How y'all feeling?
Sirski. Hey, you
We
gotta.
got a new
Oh,
guest.
yeah. See, on
Come
the
on
thumbnail,
now.
on the thumbnail, I'm gonna let them put him as a mystery guest, because we got the broski hopping in on the podcast. Originally this was the plan, but it took us a while to get here. It took us a little bit to get here, but
Quadro, wait.
I'm not doing that intro again. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the O2 podcast. You see, new guest. How we feeling, niggas?
Me? I'm feeling good.
Great.
It's a great
Life
week.
is good, man.
Yeah.
Another wonderful day to be
How
alive.
are you doing? Because you're going through
let's-
quite a
before-
change right now.
Before we address that, let's address the elephant in the
Change
room.
nationalities, I heard.
You Kenyan now.
Different time zones and everything.
For the
Literally.
people that don't know, for the viewers, I have moved. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in Wisconsin. For the viewers that don't know, and I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so the first day I got here, it wasn't bad. I told you guys I had a friend from, bro. What's funny? This is why we can't get shit done, because y'all niggas think everything's a fucking joke. I'm really trying to. I'm trying to tell my
that
experiences.
shit, bro.
I haven't not been able to speak to y'all in clear quality in so long, and y'all niggas just laughing.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. All right. So the first day I got here, it wasn't bad. The first day, I told you guys, the girl I knew from high school, shout out to her, she had gotten an Uber and got me from the airport, right? She gets Uber, gets from the airport, we come back. I come to the place, the leasing agent is like, oh, I'm standing in front of the door. The leasing, I thought when you get an apartment, the leasing agent is supposed to meet you at the apartment.
And
I mean,
shake your hands and let
the
you in or
leasing
something.
office.
Yeah, like give me
No,
my
to
keys.
pick up your keys.
Yeah. She didn't want to come here. She said you have to come to the leasing office. Thankfully, the leasing office, like, you gotta walk through the backyard and go get it. So I go there, I get up, pick up my keys, I come back. Mind you, I hadn't seen this apartment beyond what it looks like on FaceTime. So my sister thought I didn't have an apartment. She thought I would come here and it's just gonna be a desert. They just finessed me out of mad money. So I came, I bopped, and I'm like, all right, cool, right? The first hour, the first 2 hours, I'm like, you know what? I'm bopping, and I got my own place. Nobody telling me what to do, right? I had to unpack, right? I had like 8 boxes to unpack. The reality set in when I went to the fridge and realized that shit was empty. Because before, every time I go in there, there's some shit cooked.
He usually
I'm
got
already
his bread,
ready
his
to
common
go.
bread.
Yeah, not even the bread, nigga. Just like there's rice, every time I've wanted my fridge, there's something there. So I go open the shit is empty, right? So I call my mom and I was like, where the food at? I literally called and I said, where the food at? She said, nigga, you think we're supposed to come out there and cook for you? I said, damn. So now I gotta go outside and
Last born problems, bro.
I gotta go outside and do groceries. That's where problem number 1 started, right? Because I go on Google Maps. I gotta walk 30 minutes to the bus. That's not even the most insensitive part of the situation. The most insulting part is once you walk 30 minutes to the bus only comes once every 30 minutes. It can leave later or it can leave before. If you're unlucky and it comes before that 30-minute mark, you gotta have to wait another 30 minutes, right? So I'm like, all right, you know what? It is what it is. I'm walking out. But the good thing is it's like a straight walk. Once you get out of my apartment complex, it's a straight walk down the path, right? But I'm walking. I'm really the only nigga walking. Like, I'm literally the only person walking within like a 10-mile radius. It's
everyone
just
has
me
a way.
and the open road. Everybody just whipping past me. I'm not gonna lie. I've lived in Africa. I've lived in multiple places. This was the first time I felt poor. I felt broke.
Oh, you.
I felt broke.
Well,
I'm not even gonna act surprised.
I remember.
If
well,
we
I told
want this
you-
nigga.
Bro, I told you I did it once in Rochester. I said never again. I felt poverty just rain over me, and I said I will never do that again. Never.
And that's the thing. I was like, I'm always a person when I'm like, poverty is a mindset. I'm broke, but I'm not poor. I felt poor. So I walk down and I walk down and I get to the bus. I get to the bus. I'm at the wrong direction for the bus. So I had to I had to cross the street again, right? Now I'm new to town. I don't know how to get a Metro card. I'm looking I'm assuming you need a plus for the bus. It says $2 on Google, right? I'm over here looking for the like a Metro card. I'm not gonna get it. So I'm thinking I'm about to walk in and ask for a ride because you know where we from. You ask,
Now what, bro?
He thought he could just
Brody.
go in through the back of the bus.
This man is not real, bro.
I literally was like, I'm about to go through the back. Da da da.
Life is sweet.
So I walk through the back. I sit down. The bus is not moving. Like the bus driver literally halted the bus. I was like, "Excuse me, sir, did you scan?" And I was like, "No." She starts yelling at me. And then I looked to the left. I said, "She must think I'm pussy." So, so I walked to the front and I was like, she was like, "Why did you not pay for the bus? Everybody here pays for the bus. Like, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Ma'am, I literally just came from New York City today. I don't know how to get a bus pass. I'm trying my best. I don't know. Can I just get on the bus? Can you teach me how to get a bus pass, first of all? Because yelling at me is not getting us both nowhere. Because I'm going to start." And I literally told her, I was like, "I've been waiting outside this bus stop for 30 minutes. If I'm not moving, we're all not moving." So I was like, "So please do me the favor. Just go this one time. I will, if you teach me." She was like, "The next time you can buy a bus. I was like, "If you teach me how to get a bus pass, I'll literally get a bus and scan." But as of right now, nothing is scanning. She's like, "Oh, you know what? Whatever. Drives, whatever." I get to the Aldi's. I get to Aldi. That's another 10-minute walk from the bus stop to get to the Aldi. Right? Already I'm exhausted. Right? So I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. So I gotta get my I gotta get my groceries and stuff. I'm like, okay, you know what? It is what it is. I get the chicken, I get the steak, I get the eggs, I get the I get the essentials, right? I go ring it up. It wasn't that bad. I think it was like $97 something.
You
It
know
wasn't
what's
that bad.
crazy? All that's gonna last him like 3 days, and then he gotta do the same.
Oh no,
shit
it's done.
all
It's done.
over
After this recording session, I gotta go get groceries again. Mind you, I just got groceries on Tuesday.
You gotta
So
walk. My dude fighting for his groceries, bro.
Yeah, was the lady on the bus white or black?
she was black. That's what's throwing me off. I was like, could you understand the struggle? Like, but afterwards, I think after I explained the situation, she just thought I was an ignorant resident. But after she explained, she was like, "Oh." After I got her, she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And for some reason, here in Wisconsin, every time you get off the bus, you say thank you to the bus driver.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's called being
I
yeah,
polite.
it's called manner.
Yeah. Like,
He said, "I gotta be
how you get to your destination is in their hands, bro. They could run past your stop, and now you gotta do a 30-minute walk.
That's another thing. If you don't ring the thing, they zoom. If you don't ring the thing, there's nobody at the bus stop. They just zoom past the stop. So all this, mind you, I'm learning all these lessons between like a 3-4 hour time period in a day. Like my stop gets ran. Cool. I come back. I got to make my way back home. Right. That's another. Actually, I didn't. I lied. I Ubered. I looked at it. It said I'd get home in like 56 minutes. Mind you, I'm only 7 minutes away. I was like, yeah, no. I called an Uber. It was like $10. I was like, you know what? I'll just take that L. And then I came home, and then the girl that was here, her name's Maggie. She was like unloading the stuff. She packed it up pretty well for me. And then we like went out, got me some eats on her, and then I just not have had stable internet. Nigga, stop. You know what this is. Ibra, you know what this is. Stop. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But you got the camera, though.
Yeah.
What happened?
Do it for your spicy page, bro.
What?
You could fund your Uber rides.
Called the bang bus.
I feel like in this lifetime, there's a few things where you guys will see me do. Spicy page is not going to be one of them. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that for free. I'll tell you that for free.
Page. Spicy page is insane.
But it hasn't been that bad. The only thing I would say is that I actually do miss my family. Like I know it's a hot take, but I actually do miss my family. Like sometimes I'll say this, I'm the type of learner, I gotta lose you to appreciate you. And after I lost them, I realized See, niggas can never drop gems in peace. Niggas always gotta have some sock. So
No, bro, because you dropping the gems we all were tapped. Bro, keep going. Let him
yeah,
cook.
but we all know I'm the type of learner. I gotta go through it first to understand what you're saying. Once you're speaking to me without the experience, it's just chat to me. It's just chat. You just chatting to me. So because I remember, and one thing I realized, I really have been coddled my whole life. I know how to do nothing. I had to call them on how to do steak. Later on, I have a call at 5 o'clock on how to make rice, how to make the stew. It's
Now, I
bad.
think gonna hold you on the stew. The stew, I get that. Like making Ghanaian stew, yeah. But rice, steak.
They said you gotta wash it.
Easy though.
Yeah, you gotta
This
walk.
is news to this is news to me. Mind you, I'm used to whenever I wake up. I think you guys understand. For the last up until Tuesday, every time I have woken up in my household, I know where the food is at. I don't know how the food gets there, but I know where the food is at. So when I woke yesterday I had one meal because I didn't want to cook. I didn't want to cook.
Oh nah, brother's about to lose mad weight.
I had
You're about
oats.
to wait.
I had oats. I literally had oats in the morning, and I was like, "That's literally it." Then I had bread and diet and Coke Zero, and what else? And yogurt, and that's literally all I had for the day. Today, though, I woke up, I was hungry. I was like, "Yeah, not again." I woke up today. I had the steak. I prepared that stuff. I'm gonna make the rice, and I'm gonna go to the grocery store later.
You got a rice cooker?
Yeah.
Or you boiling it on the? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's mad easy then. Just wash, put salt, leave it on the rice cooker. Don't forget to push it down though. I forgot that shit yesterday. I regretted it.
I'm not gonna lie. If
I
I
was so
moved
mad.
out, I would be going through the same shit. I would not know how to do all that
Bro.
shit. I woke up, my mom made me
How do
breakfast. I woke up at 11, went downstairs. Breakfast was ready.
Quasi, you gotta realize these are the
We are
young-
firstborns, we are firstborns.
Quasi.
Yes.
You gotta realize first, these are the youngins in the house. We're the
Yeah,
old
yeah. I keep
we
forgetting.
gotta
I
figure
keep
shit out.
forgetting.
We're the older ones where you gotta figure it out. We've been having to figure it out on our own.
Nah, hearing
These are the
like
youngins.
hearing that I don't know how to cook rice. I was like, what the.
What are you talking about? Real
What are you
talk.
talking? That's like, bro. He's like, I don't know how to turn on the faucet. Like, what?
Yeah.
Do you know what's so funny?
It's like, for us, we know it's like, listen, if I don't know, I'm gonna figure it out. I gotta figure it out.
Yeah, you got no choice.
Yeah, I got no choice.
No, I
Niggas
know
is like,
if I go into a situation, I'll figure that shit out. But right now, why do I need to figure that shit out, bro? I go downstairs.
Yeah, there we go.
Shakir,
Being
Shakir,
pampered, bro.
if there's any advice I'm giving you, start learning and getting comfortable with it now. Because I went a lot, and it got so bad to the point, I called them yesterday and I was like, okay, so when are y'all gonna come visit, right? And instead of me getting up and going to get food to eat, I gave them a list of foods they should be bringing with them and what they're gonna cook for me when they get here, instead of actually getting up to go and cook. Yeah, I looked at myself in the mirror. I looked at myself in the mirror this morning. I say, yeah, this can't be my life. So I got.
Nah, Quadro, you know what you should
My
do?
boy.
Nah, you know what you should do? Buy them a ticket every month. They come, they cook for your food every month, and then you send them back home.
That's another. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I paid light bill now. Hold on. The bathroom light is on, but I'm not there. Hold on. I'll be back.
Moving like Julius, bro. No, electricity can't be that expensive in Wisconsin.
No, he said that's $2.59 that's going every 10 seconds. I can turn that off. Turn that off. Bro.
I feel like for Ibra, like for us two, shit we've been doing, it's like it's so natural to us that for him, he's literally beginning to go through the process now. And it's just gonna be like, whoa.
Because like for us, it's like we've always been the older sibling where we don't got nobody else to really show us. It's like, so we gonna figure it out one way or another.
But I
But
feel
it's like
like
for you guys, it's like
I feel like
nobody's doing it
with
for
Quadro,
me.
aren't these things that you should have been used to since college? Because I lived at home during college, but you were living alone.
I lived 2 buildings from the cafeteria. I had an
You see his
omelet.
born-in meals?
Yeah, I had an omelet for 3 square meals a day and rice. That really is all I needed, to be honest. That's the thing. The only thing that saved me right now is I'm not a person that needs much. I don't need much. As long as I have some eggs, some rice, and some chicken, I'm okay.
The food portion, like I can't eat the same foods like 2 days in a row. So you got to mix it. I always mix it up. Like
2 days in a
spaghetti.
row. If I have something for lunch, I can't have that shit for dinner. I need something else.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Like
man,
obviously, I don't eat the same thing. But it's like for me, I eat breakfast and lunch. No, breakfast and dinner. That's it. That's all I eat. Because majority throughout the day, to be honest, I'm at work anyway. So it's so I'm not even hungry. I'm not even thinking about eating. You know what I mean? Unless somebody brings it up, like,
Yeah.
yo, what we getting to eat today? Or like it's a day where I didn't get breakfast. But some days if I don't eat breakfast, I can just thug it out. I'm like,
And when you're outside, you can always buy food from outside. Like you don't gotta worry about
yeah.
cooking.
But I try not to do that too much. To be honest with you.
That's why, like I said, I had to open up a budget sheet. Nothing is funny. I went to the grocery store with Maggie. Imagine, I only have one friend in Wisconsin. I have yet to find an African out here. I'm on a mission though.
Oh,
For a while. Keep it
I'm
a
so
buck.
surprised. You couldn't find Africans in Wisconsin?
Wisconsin, like,
But we went to.
you're not shocked. You're not.
Nah,
shocked.
he's definitely gonna find a Nigerian, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
Why are you gonna find a Nigerian?
Where there are people, there's a Nigerian.
There's a
There's
Nigerian.
a Nigerian and an Indian. No matter what corner on the planet you go,
You
find a Nigerian
Yeah,
and
but
an
it's-
Indian.
We went to the grocery store and she was like, now when I go to the grocery store, see, as I'm growing up, now I understand why when I was a kid and I was picking out shit from the grocery store, my mother was hitting my hand and telling you need to put that down. Because I went to the grocery store with a list, right? And my list ain't much. I got 7 items on the list. If I'm walking in with 7, I'm walking out with 7. She's like, oh my God, we should get some cookies, some wine. I said, let me stop you.
that's what I don't get.
I said, let me stop you right there. It's not in the budget.
We get wine. You don't even drink.
Nah,
No, but
listen.
I'm trying to make this into like El Casa de Cuajo, you know?
Listen.
My spot finna be popping. I'll tell you that much.
Keep prepping for the hoes.
He prepping for
With
the
food,
whole-
with food, there is no budget. I don't care. If I want it, I'm going to get it. I don't care.
Oh yeah.
With
No,
food-
but like,
Bro, with food, I don't care. Because here's my thing. I don't go out, so I'm not spending food when I go out. I don't buy food outside. I purposely don't. I only eat out once a week. I haven't bought new clothes, like a whole set of like new clothes, everything. And if I'm buying clothes, it's for work. I don't really go out. I don't do anything. So a majority of my money is just food. It's like if I cook, I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna make sure I eat good. So me, with food, there is no budget. If I want cookies, we get in 3 boxes.
Yeah,
for me, it's like it's weird because I go into the store. I only buy what I think I need. Like I do not deviate from that shit, and I also buy my shit in bulk. So it's like I come and y'all would hate the way I eat,
Bro,
Like,
do you see if this
steak every
man
night?
showed you his fridge, the amount of eggs this man got?
No, but he might be onto something.
it's a staple though.
You know, Sam's Club has 90 eggs for $30. I don't know. I'm making my way there. It's 30 miles, but I'm making my way there.
They sell more than that.
You would have a heart attack.
Where I'm at,
What-
for
how much-
like $50, I got what 200 something eggs.
Swear, broski.
Bro, yeah, do you see these
do you need
Ghanaians?
200
Oh, you haven't
eggs?
seen my frit?
Do you see
Bro,
them?
I eat like 6 a day.
No wonder we have a shortage in the country. Why do
Do
you
you
need
see these Ghanaians, bro?
I think it was like
greedy, bro?
257 eggs.
Look how Quadro looked at him. He looked at him like he just found gold.
It's 30
I'm
miles
putting you
away, bro.
on, bro. I'm
You
telling
better-
you.
It's 30 miles away. I don't know if it's a coworker. I don't know if it's Uber, but somebody gonna give me the Sam's Club by the end of the month.
No, also like do not get it from Walmart. Walmart be head cracking. Sam's Club and Walmart are basically owned by the same parent company.
Yeah, it
but Walmart charges like
Sam's Club.
$8 more.
And you,
No, it's
50 for
because
200?
Sam's Club is a what's it called, wholesaler, right?
Like a membership thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Wait,
I
for
get my
two-
steak in bulk, get my chicken in
You gotta
bulk.
get a membership first. Don't just show up there thinking you're gonna get in. Because when I
It's
remember,
like
it's like
it's like
BJ's, right?
Costco.
Membership.
Yeah.
It's like
How much,
Costco.
how much a membership?
But it's like 50 a year, 50 a year.
Oh, I could get my mom to pay for that. 200 eggs that can last me for 50 days.
Oh, 50. That's nice.
That's about a month. Wow.
Yeah, pretty much. That's me.
That's if I don't put any eggs.
Oh.
That's if I don't put any eggs in my dinner. That's only for breakfast. If I do for breakfast, that can last me about 50. If I do it for dinner, let me do the calculation real quick.
There's no way brothers
You'll
doing
last
that
about
with eggs
23
now,
days.
bro.
20, yeah, about 23, 24, 25. You know, and if I have it for snacks, it's only about 15. So I like eggs.
Aight, bro.
Snacks.
Aight, bro.
Eggs for snacks. Do you hear this big back gorilla? Like there is no, like do you know what video I'm thinking about right now? 6 bumper clap, pussy clap, Ross clap.
Oh, I remember that video. I know what you're talking about.
Hey, 6, you gotta move out the stinking house. How many pieces of bacon? You like 6 mama
Nah.
class?
I'm not gonna lie. When the egg shortage was happening, I didn't know what to do
You
with
freaked
myself.
out.
No, because like you know it's bad when Sam's Club is selling just regular cotton eggs, bro. I was like, yo, what the? I'm used to buying the boxes. I was like, yo, what is going on?
This is insane to me.
I'm a big back. Exactly, I'm a big back. You
Now-
know how I
no.
eat, and I'm looking at these two like,
Like,
what?
I go shopping. I go shopping
This is-
like,
Like-
once,
that was
like
once or twice a
this
month.
motherfucker
bro.
said 200 eggs, and like he didn't even bat an eye. He's like, "This is fucking genius. Why doesn't why don't they sell 200 eggs everywhere?"
It is genius. What are you talking about?
Shakir, I don't think you understand.
The greatest
Eggs-
idea I've ever seen in my lifetime.
there is when the shortage happened and my mom pulled me up to the side and was like, "You're gonna have to cut your egg consumption down from 4 to 2." I didn't eat eggs for like I didn't eat eggs. I don't see a world if I'm not eating up to 4 or more. I don't want to eat it at all.
Yeah,
I think you need help.
the amount of fucking
One-
turmoil y'all are putting chickens through for this shit.
Hey, I'm paying for it. Put them in overdrive, man. It is what it is. It is what it is.
And put that chicken on the field. I need my shit.
I do need my shit. Like, bro, I
I don't
can't.
hear none of that. I don't hear no excuses. Get that boy on the field.
I would not lie. And y'all
I
hear
can't
from-
have regular protein powder. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I'm,
he's
I'm
a different
lactose
story.
intolerant,
I
so
have
I
my
gotta
protein
eat my eggs.
Just
bro.
don't drink
Like-
whey. There's different types of protein powder.
Yeah,
There's-
my body acts weird. I'm not.
there's
I'm just,
pea
I just try to
protein.
stay away from it.
Then what's it called? Vegan protein. There's like mad.
Vegan?
There's vegan
Yeah,
protein powder.
yeah, yeah.
And y'all, and y'all don't know this. My pops is a farmer. I've been waiting to see if he put in his will that I inherit his farm.
He just wants
God's
the chicken
willing, I'm
coop.
gonna have,
Gonna be raising
He
I'm
just
gonna have
wants the
my.
chicken coop. He don't want the
I don't
rest
think,
of
I
the
don't think you understand. I will literally go there and I'll take the chickens. They can have everything else. I just want the chickens. They can have everything else. Imagine though, Quasi, a chicken. You have a chicken farm and they just breed you. You just wake up every day and it's like 50 eggs.
Nah, that's too much. I gotta feed them.
You could pay somebody for that. And you know, all
Yeah,
chicken,
no, but like,
all chickens
I'm
need
gonna
is-
want to
all
eat
they-
the chicken inside a certain point, and then my eggs are gonna run down.
Oh,
That's
no,
too much.
This is
all
like
they
the
really-
Ghanaian wet dream. Like have a chicken farm in the back.
I swear to God. Like, this is like. This is like a,
Hey man,
Nah, cause
You-
I know how much this motherfucker hates farming after his first job as a fucking farmer. But he's like, I will maintain my chickens. I don't give a fuck.
instead of counting sheep, niggas counting eggs, bro.
all the chickens really need, all they need is really eggs. All they really need is eggs. Because you just give them, not eggs. All they need is corn. You got to feed the chicken corn. That's it.
Nah.
And you could
But,
eat the male. You could eat the male. I was gonna say you could just eat the male chickens and keep the female chickens, but I thought back to what the name of a male chicken is, and I didn't want to make that analogy. So we're just gonna keep that pushing.
He tried to eat cocks. That's what he's talking about.
We not
Why you
gonna
think
do
he got
that.
all them closets in his crib? Nah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize for my outburst. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. Forgive me, please.
No, that's all been. Oh my God, the elephant in the room. I came on here because I'm gonna address the video that just popped off on TikTok. I need to address
Oh.
it. Right? I'll do the
You
tree.
talk about
Man, you stay addressing shit, bro. Who cares?
I'm address.
Like,
Hold up, hold
no.
up. I'm gonna address it, and I do the tree version, and Quasi will translate it. I just need a quick minute, right? I just need a quick minute, right?
trying to defend yourself.
Absolutely not.
What? You grown? You are a grown man, bro.
Ibra, can I get my address in?
Like,
If y'all didn't know, Ibra is our PR manager.
I swear to God, if I would, bro, y'all give me that TikTok.
We
page,
making it.
me run it, bro. Real
We're
talk,
getting
like,
banned
bro,
in 3
Bro.
hours.
Bro, give me the TikTok page and let me run it, bro. You're saying, bro, I'm
What
watching
is he
y'all-
talking about?
I'm watching y'all other video. Y'all sat here for 30 minutes explaining yourselves. I'm like, y'all some grown adults. I'm gonna say what I want to say, nigga. I drop my address in the link. Come find me about it. What are you talking about? You sitting here explaining yourself. Mine think of weed. If you want to smoke weed, then go ahead, bro. I think you're a crackhead if you smoke 3 times a day. And what? Like, say what you want to say. Like you got a problem if you're smoking 3 times a day. You got an issue. If somebody disagrees with that, you're a part of the problem too. Like who cares?
Oh my god.
Go ahead, explain yourself, bro.
Oh, so I'll do it in Chi and then Kwazu, you translate it for the end of the sentence. Abusian 4.
Oh, we're doing this live.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
family.
Deɛ meka nyinaa no ɛyɛ nokorɛ. Memfa ho. Maame no
My guy stands by what he said.
ɔyɛ teeny pano de biara teeny pano. Ntade ne nyinaa nkɔ no. Ɛnkɔ no. But ɔyɛ me maame nti me dɔ no. But I feel sad people were thinking like there were some people who got the joke out of that like whole thing. That's how me and my mom joke. Like me and my mom are insensitive. Like when I was
So
I remember back in
basically,
middle
he said he loves his mom. She loves to drink tea and eat bread, and yeah,
and
he
if she
supports
was
her.
ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ kɛse a, ma n'ani akɛse, n'ani agye. Like literally, I kid
As
you
long
not,
as she's happy, he's good.
literally
I'm not doing the
after
literal
that after we
translations.
finished recording that video, I literally went to the kitchen. She had a piece of bread in her hand. Did I tell y'all she sleep eats bread?
What?
Huh?
Right. Like that is in top 3 the most fascinating things about me and my. Because I remember it was me and my sister sitting in the living room, right? And then she walks past, right? But you could visibly tell she's still asleep. Because my mom has a way of walking, and she wasn't walking the same way. She
No, she
literally-
sleepwalks.
She sleeps?
No. She sleepwalks to eat bread. Like she got up out of her sleep while still sleeping, came out her room to the living room, broke off a piece of bread, and you knew it was sleeping because the measurement was exactly how much measurement she usually gets. Put the bread in her mouth, tied it up, and then me and my sister were looking at her like this is not what we think it is. So we followed her in there. She in her sleep, she literally went back, lay down, and ate the bread.
That's not the weirdest shit I've seen. I've heard. I've seen someone sleep draw.
What?
Yeah, like bro. One of my brothers woke up literally in the middle of his sleep, started drawing, bro. Started drawing, and we all sat there. No, we all sat there watching.
I swear to God, I would have called the Exorcist right then and
Especially
there.
if he's demonic shit.
Bro, nah, you don't get it, bro. This shit, me and Travis was sitting there like, yo, what the record this shit because he's not gonna believe it. And then literally, okay, the part that creeped us out was he got literally after he was done, he packed up everything, walked down the bunk bed, went to our parents' door and started knocking. And I was like, whoa, wake him up. I'm not dealing with this shit. Bro, my guy was calling for her mom in the middle of his sleep
What?
after he finished drawing, bro.
What
I
did,
was like, something
what
ain't
did he
right.
draw?
I don't know, but we were too scared. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's just started getting weird.
I wasn't scared. I was
Started
amazed.
getting weird.
You know how much muscle memory you have to know the exact pattern it takes to walk from your bedroom to where you put your piece of bread to then break it off. Mind you, it wasn't even like a messy situation. She broke it off, tied it right back up, put it right back where she found it, and just walked back and just in her like laid back down like on her back and just ate the bread. And afterwards, she just turned back and she like, the whole time she was still sleeping. She woke up the next day and we asked her, she's like, "Do you remember getting the bread?" She was like, "No." You know,
That's crazy.
I be talking in my sleep, so
see, Ghana for more TikTok. I stand by what I said. If you, because one thing I hear about the Ghanaian women community, and I'm gonna say it. Y'all every year y'all want a flat tummy, but y'all can't put the tea and bread down.
I'm not gonna say anything. This is not my place. Not my people, not my place.
Tea and busia for me pacho. And the thing is, but one thing I do love about the clip is there were some people who got the joke and some people who did not get the joke, but it was a joke. I mean, not really. She does eat the tea and bread, and the dress doesn't fit. That part, like,
nah. The craziest part was when he sat down. It was like there's no way. He's like, it's true.
no. And
I
then
was like, bro.
people were like, I don't know if you guys speak. The people they were saying something about like a pieto. I had underwear on.
Wait.
Oh yeah, peep. Nah, like while we were recording, I didn't see. But when I was watching the TikTok, I was like, "What the fuck?" He's just wearing a big ass shirt. Like, no, just wearing a big ass shirt. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Let me explain.
Nah.
This nigga moving like a girl who just got fucked.
That's all I was about to say.
Literally, bro. Literally, he moving like a bad bitch. Like, bro, what?
Let me explain.
That's
No,
crazy.
The day we had to record, I don't know whatever I was on, I was in my box when we recorded. But I just threw on a t-shirt. But my t-shirt, that was like a 2XL. I had a 2XL on. And what do you want me to say? Like, and the box,
He said, "Mine is big, but mine is big."
no. And I don't know, but for some reason, like, I need to get different size boxes. That's another problem I'm having, but that's not in the budget for this month.
Wait, so
It was crazy. This nigga is legitimately like struggling to adjust, and we just laughed.
Literally, like,
we just laughing at his pain. Yeah. I still can't believe he tried to show us his house with that terrible ass Wi-Fi, bro. Nigga was freezing everything.
But no, the Wi-Fi now is good. Shout out to Spectrum, AT&T. If you have AT&T Wi-Fi, leave that be.
I didn't even know they had Wi-Fi.
They do, but it's shitty. It's basically it's a glorified hotspot that they're trying to give you for an entire household.
Damn.
Yeah. So other than that, we've been chilling. Hopefully by not the next month, but hopefully by like May, end of May, I'll have like stuff set up so it actually looks like I don't live in a prison cell.
There's nothing wrong with it, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's just me.
You gotta get I know exactly what you're talking about, Eva. Like certain things, I'm like, I don't need that.
I'm like, bro, like the amount of people that be like, I be telling people like, I don't got no decorations, nothing in my apartment, and they be on some, oh, you need to get things. I'm like, unless you want to come over and decorate this place yourself. I'm not doing it.
That's what I be saying, bro.
I'm like-
Why am I gonna go out my way to spend time on stuff I know I'm not gonna look at or need?
I don't care about it. Like, you know what that means?
You know when I create the
Like-
homey
like-
ambiance, bro? That helps you
I don't-
relax, bro. Like,
I was
I
gonna
come
call
home,
you something,
I look at
but
my
I can't call
room,
you
the
that.
shit organized. I feel a sense of peace just like flow through my body.
Did
You
not catch
looking
what
at
I said?
fucking
You.
Nah, I didn't hear what he said.
Of course you would. I was gonna call you something, but I can't call you that on camera. So when the recording finished, I'm gonna call you that later. I'm gonna call you that.
bro. It looks like you're in a cell block right now, like that square.
But
I'm a real man. I'm a real man. I'm a real man. Bro,
I just got white
you walk into my
walls.
crib,
Like, I ain't got time for
you
that
walk
shit,
into
bro.
my crib and you see it. What's it called? You see it LED lights, decorations, and you be like,
No, I'm not gonna get LEDs, but like I want like a couch. My only thing is I don't want to like if I don't go outside. I'm David. I've been invited to 3 functions. I said I was sick. I'm supposed to be sick, but
Already, Wisconsin?
yeah,
What function?
the people here are so nice. The people here are so nice.
Yo, you should be. Why are you not accepting them? The fuck you gotta do at home all day?
trust me, bro. Shakir, I'm telling you, you're not gonna accept it.
Once you move on your own, it's
Well,
kind of interesting.
Like even when you come off of work, your only think about is tired and your bed. That's it. That's all I think about. Like it be sometimes like my pops and my moms, they be calling me. I'm in my bed. I'm looking at their phone card. I just pick it up. Like, bro.
I don't think
I
you should
don't
get
need
into
the stress in my life right now.
I have to
Yeah.
mentally prepare myself today to walk 30 minutes in dress shoes to the bus tomorrow.
Oh, you got work
And then
starting
on-
tomorrow?
Bro, take an Uber to work.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's close to your job.
Taking an
said
Uber to work every day is not sustained. It's not in the budget. It's not in the budget. It's $10. It's like 10 to depending on the time, 10 to 15 there and back. So that's $30 a day. I go to work 5 days a week.
Okay. But when I said you should get an electric scooter, everyone looked at me like I was crazy.
You're not wrong.
No, I'm gonna get
Like-
it, but it's too cold now. It's too cold now.
We're going into
No,
something.
throw some gloves.
Brother, where there's a will, you making it. You're willing to walk rather than take an electric scooter.
Ibra. I just remembered who we were talking to.
Yeah, I forgot.
Let him
Eh,
rock.
honestly, electric scooters,
rock.
the way they are now, like how expensive they are, you could put a fucking down payment on a car, on like a cheap ass car.
It's $200.
No, it's
what
like a
electric scooter are you
decent
buying?
one is like $1,000 at least.
Oh, you talking? Oh, my bad. Y'all wouldn't be bougie with it. I just want to get from A to B.
Motherfucker, you're talking about like those Razor scooters, like that you gotta
Then
like
again-
push to go.
I live in the heat 24/7, so
That's what I'm saying. So I got to
just
mentally
be
prepare to walk
biking.
there. My goal is I'm hoping that I meet someone at work who lives close to me, who like I could just walk to their place and then they could drive me to work and back every day. I don't think that's gonna happen.
he's trying to
But
get his on the job wife.
Bro.
At this point, he'll take a husband, bro. Like he just
He's
needs
gonna
a
be
ride.
slinging dick for rides.
Fajo, do you have like? Well, we'll talk about this later on the camera, off the camera.
Okay.
But, bro,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think if you saw the video yesterday, you would have seen it. We spoke about it yesterday on the video.
I didn't watch that whole video. The parts I
The
did
good
watch
thing
though,
we didn't do that. It was-
no, it was a good video. Like I think it's gonna. I enjoyed the video from the parts I watched. I watched like I think maybe like an hour into it, and then I had to leave. But
yeah, the video itself wasn't bad. It's just the beginning. It was.
I do realize you are an integral part to this because I'm like, we can't have two unserious niggas on running this shit because it's like
I
it's
was,
not
bro.
going to
I'm not gonna hold you. I was
watching
so
it, I'm like,
willing to just
why-
sit in silence.
I'm like, why?
I
Why,
was so-
why did they press record and just decide to just sit there and look at each other? Like I was sitting there. I was like, what is? But my thing is, I knew based off common sense, it was never going to be Ibra that picks up the chick keeps moving. Or there wouldn't be a video. So I was like, I wonder how long it's going to take
gonna talk
Quasi.
either.
I was like,
I wasn't gonna talk either, but then I was like, I don't want to waste my time sitting in silence, bro.
Yo, because he automatically 5 seconds before the thing started, he said, "Okay, do the intro." Well, I said, "I swear to God, I'm not." I said, "I swear to God, I'm not." And then he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna sit inside of here."
It's
So
sick.
I'm
We
like,
gonna sit in silence.
okay, cool. What you wanna do?
Nah.
I was like, I got
Let's
all-
add Shakir to that shit, bro. Shakir got it.
not
Whenever
doing
Quadro
shit
is in here,
either.
Shakir got it.
I'm not doing that shit
All right,
either.
then we just go sit in silence.
No,
Sit in
this is.
silence
I think
again.
this is the only week in which I'll miss like a recording. Every because I don't. I literally go to work, come back, go to the grocery store, and go to the gym. That's it.
How far is the gym for you?
A 30-minute walk.
You don't gotta do cardio at least.
I know.
It's a fact.
I know.
He
I
gonna
need
have
car-
he gonna have calves of a god after he's finished. He gonna have calves of a god.
No, but everything. I feel like it's gonna work out. I've met the people here are very nice. It's just that like I'm not somebody that like. If I'm gonna step out and do like I can't just step out just for the purpose of just stepping out. Like it has to be like a reason. So today I'm going out because I gotta get like clothes for work. So that like is not negotiable. My groceries are running out.
Speaking of having like stuff to do, what are our plans for this year? Like trip wise.
So Quadro,
No, I know we got a trip coming up. We gotta get to the bottom of this.
we're
I think Quadro's not going anywhere, so this is just a us three conversation. Like if we're making trips this year, we all know Quadro's not going nowhere. So Shakir,
but-
Shakir, I know you want to convince him so badly. So I'm gonna talk to you, Quasi. Quasi, listen, we can plan.
because
something
I'm
else
not gonna lie,
after
I haven't put your ticket on sale yet.
I knew he did.
I
it.
knew he did it because I was like,
I
there's
knew he
no
did
way
it.
that didn't sell.
I knew he didn't. But my thing is, okay. Like, when is this? August?
August 14 to 17.
April, May, June, July. That's 5 months from now, right?
I mean, you already got the ticket.
You already got the ticket.
All you need is a plane ticket now.
Okay. Don't put the ticket up. If anything, I'll just lose
Or
it
you
to
can
him.
walk.
I did this nigga to laugh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
what
I
he
was
said?
gonna
What he
make
said?
a joke.
Wait,
I was
what
gonna
he
make a
said?
joke.
He
You
said-
know how like he's been walking so much. I was gonna be like by August he'll be ready to walk across states. But I realized
Give him a month head start. Give him a month.
You know what's crazy? If it was
A long walk to water head ass nigga.
if it was physically possible to make the walk, he would walk.
He would.
I would.
He
I would. I would.
I mean, technically, it is physically possible.
It's not.
Let me see.
It is physically possible. It's just you're gonna have to fuck up your whole month to basically make it.
Hold up.
Nah.
Look at it.
You searching it up? How long it takes?
Right now.
It's got to be like 20 days, bro.
It's gotta
You
be
could
like
take 20 days off work, bro.
Let me see.
Nah, it's 20 days
but my
there,
thing
20
is-
days back.
Oh,
You gotta get back somewhere.
Uh,
No, but my only thing is I didn't want to wait. But I think after
23
5
days.
huh?
yeah.
Days. Yeah.
Oh shit. Bro, that's like what, a month and a half, basically, almost. You got this, bro. You
That's
can
a
do it.
month. That's like. That's
So
like.
you want me-
No, but like to get back too. We forget to go back.
Yeah.
No, but if
Or you could just buy it one way, and then
And
use
then
your legs
walk.
the other way.
no, if I think by that time it should be enough time for me to be like I want to take a day. I want to take a day off of work, which would be like not day, 2 days off of work, like Thursday, Friday.
Bro, you know, like this isn't like a minimum wage job where you gotta beg your manager for a day off. You tell that motherfucker like
get-
I'm taking my
yeah.
day off this day. I hope that shit
You get
works
vacation
for you.
days. You know
Yeah.
that, right? Oh yeah, one thing. Yeah, that's one thing you gotta realize. You get vacation days.
Yeah.
Like they pay you to be off work.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm new to like. Yeah, I have to understand. I gotta get adjusted to the
You,
bougie.
you
nigga
don't even
lifestyle. Like,
you don't even gotta tell them. So there's gonna be a online portal. You book your vacation days on there, and then you just don't show up
Yeah.
to work that day.
And you get paid for that day. It's paid time off.
Yeah.
okay, so I think that's what I might have to do. But if by that
Speak
time,
to your manager though. Get the breakdown.
yeah, by that time I should.
Don't take my word for it.
I'll just come. I'll come. I'll come, bro. I'll come.
Bite the bullet, bro.
I don't know how expensive the tickets are gonna be by the time I get to booking my ticket, but
But you
it
get
is
a. You said you get a discount.
nigga, a discount off a band is still a hefty price.
It's not gonna be a band.
A band?
It's not gonna be a band. I'm going to fucking.
It was $300 last time I checked for round trip.
I'm going to Europe for less than a band. There's no way you're going from Wisconsin.
But you got to be
Speaking of
fair
which-
though. He is in the middle of nowhere, so
Yeah.
probably planes to get him out of there is
Yeah,
costing.
there's like 3 planes
Right.
that go there a year.
Yeah, and we only have one airport, so
That's wild.
no. But I'll see.
For the whole state?
I've only in the area at least.
Wait, what's
Oh,
the closest
I'd be like,
city
damn.
to you?
Madison.
Madison? Yep.
But the good thing is I'm right
It's a
outside. Like
suburban dude.
I went to I do live in the suburbs. I do live in the suburbs. I went to Madison. Madison is just like New York City. It's just like the walkways, everything is really just like New York City. I'm being so serious. I am being so serious.
All right, bro.
So
What? It really is. It is like New York City.
You know who Shakir sounded like for a second? Trey Rags, the light skinned dude that be making the videos. Okay, bro. Alright. Whatever you want to tell yourself, man.
It's gonna take a little bit to adjust, but I think hopefully by then like I'll be all good. I made an Amazon storefront though.
You think you like the name of the city because it's the name of a.
That's not making the edit, fuck nigga.
He's been to Madison multiple times.
I keep trying to tell y'all boys I'm
that was the last that I expected to hear. What the?
that
That was so far left. That was
that-
so far left.
that was just a phase. That was just a phase. That was just a phase.
It's alright, bro. You like what you
Bro.
like for the day.
You literally just moved to a new state. Nobody knows you.
You are grown.
Reinvent yourself.
Reinvent
you know?
yourself, bro. Look, listen.
Come a new, better man.
Listen, you are a grown man. You could do whatever you want to do at the end of the day, bro.
A whole new state.
A whole new state. Do whatever you want. Oh, if somebody don't like that, well, fuck you anyways.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know. Like, fuck
you paying rent, bro.
Hey, you listen. Your life is completely in your hands. I don't gotta listen to anybody. Like the amount of confidence now I got to straight up tell people no. On some, I'm like, bro, you don't own me. I do what I want, when I want, how I want. That's the power that comes with living alone. And like, I'm gonna do what I want anyways. Well, what you
No, we
gonna
really gotta deep that though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, living with family got its ups, but it definitely has its drawbacks, you know. And then living alone, there's great things about it. But from time to time, there are moments where you're just like, damn, this thing that used to be so convenient with my family is not as convenient living by myself. But then again, would I trade up living by myself here? No.
Hell no.
But of course, from time to time, I go back and I see my family. I'm like, this is nice because I know I'm not gonna see y'all for too long. So I enjoy seeing y'all for the 2 days I'm seeing you. You know what I mean?
No, no.
Shakira, these
See now you're different, Ibra. Ibra, you're like the whole.
These niggas are
My
crazy.
guy.
No, no.
What I would give to go back home. What I would give to go back home. What I would.
I would work 20-hour days for the rest of my life. I love living alone. Like it is like something. There's only a 1% and 2% time where I'm like, damn, that's a small amount of time. Small. I am so, every day, like you not, bro. You don't understand. Every day I wake up and I'm like, thank you God for bringing me in the place that I am in my life right now. Every single fucking day, bro. I love living alone, bro. There will be people be like, don't you do this? Don't you do that? Don't you get bored? Don't you get lonely?
No, I don't get bored.
I don't know.
But and the shit, I don't do nothing. I don't get bored, but I don't do nothing.
I don't get bored and I don't do anything. I'm like, bro, one thing that I'm a TV show binge watcher now. Like I started a TV show today, I'm finishing it today.
You know what?
That's the one.
Maybe
okay.
you should start One Piece then. Since you love.
Honestly, I started it, but I think it was just like the quality of the animation.
No,
Yeah, I couldn't get to the
it-
first couple of
it
seasons. I
improved.
just skipped. I skipped to when the animation got
Alright,
better.
see, that's insane. You can't. How the fuck do you watch a show like that? But
Quasi,
it's
weird.
insane, right?
Bro, when he watches shows, he actually an hour show takes him 20 minutes to watch it because he skips a bunch of
skips through
scenes.
it.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I'm
Bro,
the
let's
same
keep it a
way.
buck. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Yeah, not just gonna.
No.
Let's keep it a
The
buck.
only scenes that I skip are sex scenes. That's it. Because I'm just like, bro. I'm like, sometimes some sex scenes these days they just overdo.
They be
it.
dragging it.
They be dragging it. So I'm like, bro. Okay. Anyways, continue.
Nah, but like, there's some scenes where it's like, if I could predict what's about to happen, I'm not watching that shit. I'ma skip.
Okay.
I'ma skip.
You don't. This is a hot take. You don't need the entirety of the. It's not even a hot take. This is a take. You don't need the whole episode to understand what the fuck just went on.
No, I disagree. It depends on the show. Like for example, like
You're missing the beauty of it.
True. It does depend on the show.
for example, like what's some like for example, Ibra, you watch Breaking Bad, right? Imagine you just start watching Breaking Bad from season 3. Like then none of the shit.
That's
none
different
of the
from One
build
Piece,
up,
bro.
nothing.
That's different from One
no,
Piece.
it's no,
Bro,
no, the fuck
One
it's
Piece,
not.
I could get the gist.
No, the fuck-
Power of friendship.
No, it's
Power
not.
of friendship for the first couple of seasons, bro. Keep it a buck. Keep
It's
it a
not-
buck.
it's not at
Don't
all.
play with me,
It's
bro.
not
Don't
at
play with
all.
me. Don't play with me.
It's not at all, bro.
Bro, listen.
This shit
that's
runs
my
so
thing.
deep, bro.
He said this shit.
This shit means something to me, bro.
This nigga trying to tell me like I give a fuck.
bro.
I'ma skip it.
No, bro.
This
no,
shit
I
means
don't
something
agree
to
with
me,
that.
bro.
And for
Oh,
me,
he got the book. He got
For
the
me,
book. That's
for me,
different.
I can't
That's
even
moving
watch.
different.
I can't even watch the heartbreaking scenes and all that. If I could predict somebody's about to die, skip. You about to embarrass?
I watch for
skip.
that. I watch for that. Sometimes it be
I
like,
don't know,
yo,
the way
Oh,
you two
dang.
watch shows is fucking insane to me. It
I
don't
swear
make
to
sense.
God, that don't make no sense at all.
Nah, but you know what show? Does anyone got Paramount, by the way?
No,
I was gonna
that show-
suggest that. Hear me out. I got an idea. Right now, in my budget, I got enough space for one streaming service. So how about
Get Paramount.
So how about everyone bring something to the pot? Shakir has Hulu.
Y'all got my what's the name? Y'all got my Netflix.
The
Y'all
Netflix
right.
don't work. The Netflix don't work no more. It don't work. It keep talking about niggas are traveling. It don't work.
Damn.
So
My dad did travel.
So Shakir is bringing the Hulu. I could bring the Paramount. I'll get the one with no ads.
What's it called?
I mean-
I might resubscribe to my thing. What's his name? Crunchyroll.
Oh, I have Crunchyroll too.
Because
I just use illegal.
You have
websites.
Crunchyroll?
Yeah, I have Crunchyroll.
He didn't say a word.
Yeah, you got niggas pay for it. That's extra.
You know what's crazy? I think someone texted in the chat like, "Yo, who got Crunchyroll or
No,
something?"
it was me. It was me.
Oh, okay.
And then no
okay.
one
Okay, that's
responded,
fair.
so I went and got it myself.
Oh, cause I ain't got it.
But
I
Shakir,
ain't
listen
got
to me.
it.
You went and got it. You didn't tell nobody, and you let Ibra go and pay his hard-earned money that we could have used for another. That could have been Paramount.
Where was he when
Nah,
I
I
needed
think-
Crunchyroll?
Nigga,
I think
her-
we can try to correct that though.
like,
Well,
how can I give you?
You shut
something
up.
I don't
You shut
have?
up.
This is the definition of.
You should have went out your way to get it so you could give it to me.
Like
This
when
is-
I had my Crunchyroll account, I put it in for all of us to use, and I asked all of you, "Hey, do you want to use it?" Nah, and then you guys are like, "Nah, I'm straight." I'm like, "Okay then." You ain't say a word.
So you pay for
Nah, but
Hulu.
we
You
should-
pay for the Hulu and the Crunchyroll. So
Dude.
can you please drop?
I can drop my Crunchyroll, but I was gonna cancel it soon because Solo Leveling just finished. That's why I got it.
Oh, you didn't watch it on the legal
I
website?
only got it for Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, so we don't really need
I
Crunchyroll.
usually-
No, I got websites I could use.
I'm not
I don't
using
want
the
the-
website.
I don't want the websites no more. We're above that.
I don't, because it's like sometimes those websites they miss one episode and that shit pisses me off, or like they just don't have it in English, or they don't have it. I don't have a subtitle. That's the thing about those sites. Sometimes.
Oh, that's
Because
how
I like
your website-
I like
what
watch-
website do you use?
I like watching it on the TV. So if it's not on a streaming service, I'm not watching it.
So Shakir,
Excuse me, Mr.
so we'll get Hulu. If Crunchyroll's getting, I'll volunteer to get Paramount Plus.
Like,
Yo,
I'll volunteer to get.
I don't. I got other stuff, but I get it from other people, so I don't think I could share that.
Yeah,
I have
me too.
Max,
I have
Disney,
Max
and
from my
Hulu,
girl.
which is a bundle. Yeah, so
Why'd
that,
you- why'd
those
you
we
ask
can't.
me
I can't
that?
share.
Why'd you ask
What?
Paramount?
Oh, because I'm trying to watch what's the name? Have y'all heard 1923 Yellowstone and the other 18 whatever? All those three are like following each other. The 18, 19, and then the Yellowstone. So I'm just trying to watch the
No,
whole thing.
you know-
I'm bored.
you know-
I need something.
You
to
know what
watch,
y'all
bro.
gotta
I'm
watch?
watching Sons of Anarchy right now.
Y'all gotta watch White Lotus. On
Oh, I
Max-
heard of that too.
on Max. Everyone's
I heard
watching
of that
shit
too.
right
I'ma
now.
check it
That
out.
shit is crazy, bro.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Are we down? Are we down with the streaming service idea? Everyone brings one to the plate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If you find one, I'm
You know what we gotta do?
Get it.
Peacock. Quasi.
I actually, I'll get Peacock because I've been wanting to watch the Premier League games, but they only.
I'll send the spreadsheet app. I don't know when I'm gonna send it. I'll send a spreadsheet at some point.
Oh, Paramount
point.
shows
Sauce.
Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Look at us. Look at how far we've come. We used to be 15 niggas on one Netflix. Now look at us.
15 niggas. No, bro, I still can't get over that shit, bro.
Every time
How
this-
everyone else had access to the Netflix but me, the one that gave the
Your
password
Netflix.
out.
I've
Like-
had your Netflix since the 6th grade. It recently just gave out on me.
We
That's
used your
crazy,
Netflix
bro.
like the community slut, bro. Like everyone was on
That
that.
shit's crazy.
This
That
nigga just
shit's
compared Netflix.
He really did. That's not coming out there.
It is not. It is not.
Yeah, this is real.
Niggas gonna love this one.
Go to this guy, bro.
No, but it's been a
Use it like the community slut.
it's been a good episode. I think
Oh man.
again this episode we got nowhere, but we missed a week. And I mean I could rush to upload this, but I just don't have
You
it
missed
in
a
me.
week?
Yeah, we missed a Saturday.
You ain't post on the Reacts one.
No, but that's we haven't posted at all. How was I going to post? With what?
True,
internet?
he didn't have Wi-Fi.
I literally just got access to what I need to do today. So today,
You didn't want it bad enough.
for me to get internet, I had to walk. I had to walk 5 minutes over to like the end of the block to be able to get internet to talk to you guys. Sometimes I wasn't doing that.
This nigga a slave.
Wait, that's not-
Wait for his freedom.
Bro, that's the shit I used to do when I was fresh off the boat. I'll go to McDonald's, try to catch the Wi-Fi. You still doing that? That was
No,
crazy, bro.
I'm not even for Wi-Fi, for 5G, for my data. For my data to work, I had to walk to the end of the block. That's how bad it
Oh,
is.
in the
He
middle of nowhere.
has 2
Damn.
bars. He has 2 bars at home.
Damn.
But now with Wi-Fi, like I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on. Not the Wi-Fi, but the cellular.
No,
I can't see shit.
I can't see it.
Yeah, it's not gonna focus. But I have 1 bar. But yeah,
One ball in my own crib is insane.
You know
but yeah, ladies.
You know what we gotta do?
What happened?
We gotta all get a PS5
What?
and hop on FIFA together.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. But
I mean, I could commandeer one
Yeah.
from The crib.
My PS5 is at home. I left it at home.
Why?
You're not bringing it.
I left
before-
mine at home too.
There are some things that I was just like they could just ship it later.
Oh, but
Yeah.
they're gonna ship it though, right? Because like
Yeah,
none of
they're
them
gonna
are
ship
gonna
it.
play it. Yeah.
My sister wanted to get it on streaming service too. She said she'll pay for one.
Okay.
So
You should find a bundle and tell her for.
Oh, tell her to get
you know, get a
Disney
bang for your
Plus.
buck.
I don't got Disney Plus.
No, the Disney Plus, HBO Max, and Hulu. They got a bundle.
Wait, but
I
it's
don't
like
want ads.
yeah, I don't want
don't.
ads.
Yeah, you could pay for no ads. You could pay for no ads.
This is a side note that I already think I'm down to do this, but these two they already got everything that they need. So they're not as invested as me and you should be. Shakir, you can tell on his face. He's on some, uh-huh.
No, but
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Quasi.
I got damn near everything I need besides
Everything
Paramount.
you need.
I got
all
Netflix.
right, all right.
He said, y'all can do
Prime,
all that I want.
Max,
I'm good already.
Crunchyroll,
I don't know.
Hulu.
Y'all can do it.
No, what we could get.
No,
what
what I'm saying is I don't
I
don't mind if they have everything else besides, as long as you bring something to the table. You don't have to bring everything you got to the table. Just bring
I got
if
Spotify.
Shut the fuck up. If let's say if one person brings Netflix, if you can have everything. If you bring Netflix to the table and that's what we could log into, I'm cool.
I have not been on Netflix for so long.
Netflix be on some bullshit.
Like,
now.
what's
you
on
can't,
there?
You can't share Netflix anymore.
Yeah, that's why I don't
which
like. I don't want to buy a
Be on
Netflix
some bullshit.
subscription.
Yeah, you gotta upgrade to share. Like if it sees you
How
are
much is the
logged,
upgrade?
it's like I don't know, but like if
It
you
gotta be like $30, bro.
not 30, but like if you want another
No,
user
Netflix?
somewhere else to log in,
I'm
you gotta pay
paying-
extra.
No, the most I'm paying is like 20 to 25 a month.
For subscription plan, damn.
That's usually how much they run.
Oh,
But no, we're gonna
it's
look into
expensive
it.
nowadays.
But you know, this is another episode where I feel like we also got nowhere. But on the bright side,
Oh, yeah, you're right, Shakir. Bro, they charge for the premium. They charge what's the name? $25 plus $7 for every extra member.
user, yeah.
get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, ain't nobody getting
ain't that good for them
Netflix.
to be
I figured
acting like
things
that.
Netflix ain't that good, bro. I ain't missed nothing.
There's no,
Ain't that
I'm
good.
not
yeah,
missing
good on
nothing.
Netflix right now, anyways.
That's like the
So-
ugly shorty who be acting all crazy. You're like, you don't look all that for you to be acting like this. He's like, what's wrong with you?
The fridge guarded the snacks.
Yeah, you got all this confidence. You don't look like you ain't laying all that for you to be acting like this.
So, without any further ado, I've been trying to cut this off, but I just keep the conversation. We just keep the conversation flowing. But
Hey, we gotta situate shit, you know?
yeah, so for the people that I know real life that watch this podcast, a nigga made it. I'm still alive. Hopefully, this podcast is gonna. Since I'm not gonna be doing too much of the editing, I have enough time to actually plan out the episode, so we actually know what we're about to do before we sit down and press record. So my sister was like, "You should do a season 2," but I was like, "Nah, that's too much work. We just gonna keep the episodes going."
That's not a bad
If it
idea.
comes, it comes. If it, it's
Season 2 for what?
She's like the podcast. We could because we moved new area. Ibra just joined. We leave the other one season 1. Started season 2.
Yeah, this could be the season 2 intro.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
I mean, we got someone new.
Wait,
and you moved to a new
starting
place,
from
so-
episode 10, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it
No,
was
but
that.
no. So this is the last. This would be the last episode of season 1, and then But then, what moving forward? When would season 3, season 4? What would that make sense?
When it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense when it makes sense, you know?
Okay. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen,
Something called Sling TV. Oh, excuse me, my bad.
that's what he's. We, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's been your boys over here at the O2. And we
I
will
don't speak
catch-
to degenerates.
we
You
will-
subhuman.
you see what I mean? See what I mean?
Oh, I just had a Travis moment.
See what I
I'm
mean?
sorry.
See what I mean?
That was such a
And he-
Travis
And he
moment.
got multiple personality disorder. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.